Welcome to Swiss Cheese Trails, where I'm hiking across Switzerland and I have views like I have today, although today's pretty special. So make sure you tune in, subscribe, and follow me on my channel every single day, 360-degree VR video in 4K. Welcome back. Yet another set of video. All right, so we are below the tree line and the fields are blooming. The vegetation is, well, it's better than I've ever seen it. And I'm so happy to be walking down this valley. I am so happy to be taking the outside of this mountain range so I can see over this valley here and down. This was such an unexpected surprise. Little pine tree growing back there. Look how much sun this area gets. The dirt's not that deep, and that's why you're not seeing much. Oh boy, look at all the plants. All right, I got an hour and a half before my train, and I think there is about an hour 10 left in the hike. We'll see how it goes. You know, I haven't had a good hike for a couple of days. I tried to go for a run on Friday and that didn't happen. I had a couple of days of athletic failure. And now I'm finally like, my body's like, hey, get to do something now. Yay. I'm just bouncing and hopping. I guess this is what it feels like when you give your body a week's worth of rest. I haven't done that in a long time. Wow, look at all these plants. On these stakes here, this is also avalanche prevention. There's something for the snow to hold on to. And smarter people than I have figured that out. Oh, the good news is the plants are blooming. The bad news is my allergies are too. It was pretty funny on the Brienzer Railroad, the steam engine train up, and you know, it's not really a steam engine, but the effort is really sincere, and the smoke kind of smells like HO scale train smoke. But there was a little boy in front of me, and it was really funny because, you know, we're basically in pine forest or, you know, open meadow, but there was one farm we passed and the hay was out on the fields, and he just started sneezing, and then we went past the farm and he stopped. It's clear he's got some hay fever. Well, now that's a little more substantial up there. We might be doing some rock slides too. Okay, I'm gonna turn off for now. Ooh, had a bug on my hand and it was biting me. Oh, look at this. Wow, is neat. Oh, we're getting into some pine forest. What a great hike. So there was a guy up on the very tip, well, not the very tip top, but about an hour in, we hit another high lookout area, and their guy was there from Tibet. We didn't have a lot to say to each other, other than he learned I was from Chicago and I learned he was from Tibet. And he opened up his lunch and he had brought a full Tupperware box of momos. Tibetan momos, which are pot stickers to kind of the rest of us, or gyoza if you're from Japan. But the momos are a little more substantial than pot stickers and gyoza, and there's just more stuff in a momo. Anyway, I love momos. I eat momo soup at the train station here in Zurich. We don't get a lot of Tibetan food in Chicago, as you can imagine. And he offered me a momo. I didn't take it. You know, it's still the days of COVID, and it's just, I would have definitely taken it 2 years ago. But I'm still a little shaky about taking food from strangers. And boy, that was pretty nice. Be offered a momo on one of the best hikes in the country. That tells you something. And now we're hitting pine forests.